Okay, I think we're on. Okay, let me get comfortable for a minute. Where did my phone go? Oh, I'm recording on my phone. Okay, so I know there's no one watching. Like, I'm doing a live right now, so I know there's no one watching. But so recently, I've heard of some information about not Logan Paul. Oh yeah, I want to talk about Logan Paul later on, really quick. But so I didn't really look into it much when the drama first started happening, and I'm honestly pretty late. Like, who am I to talk about it? I'm a little late on it, but yeah. So Shane Dawson, YouTuber. I love the guy. I watch his videos all the time. They're crazy. They're funny. They're awesome. And here's my side of the drama that I've heard from like what happened with him being a pedophile and all that stuff. So first of all, I was okay, before I wanted to say anything, I was looking up some information, like kind of more about the situation, because I didn't want to just come on here and say what I think without like having actual any like knowledge about really what happened, like some evidence. So I was looking into it a little bit. He says it was a podcast from 6 years ago. 6 years ago. We've all changed. He even says that he was a different person 6 years ago. I'm just like wondering. It was in the past. So, first of all, what idiot would come up and bring something from 6 years ago? Especially with all this, I feel like YouTube is falling apart. With all this YouTube drama right now with Logan Paul, they just had to bring this in. Like, that just upsets me so much that it bothers me a lot, okay? I feel like I know for a fact, I've seen Shane's video. He jokes around about that kind of stuff. I know he would never intend to offend anyone or come off as a pedophile, you know what I mean? And I just like, when I first heard, I'm sorry, this video is kind of all over the place because I don't really, I'm a little lost, but like, if someone were to just come up to me and say, like, if they just told me that Shane Dawson was a pedophile and I knew who he was, like, just like, let's pretend none of this happened, and someone just came up to me and told me that, I would be like, no, that's like no. Like, I've seen his videos. I know what kind of person he is. I mean, from what I've seen, who am I to judge? Who am I to say? But based on the videos that I've seen from him, I know that he would never be, hopefully never be something like that. He's young, living his life, and he even admits that he was a different person back then. He was self-ashamed of himself. He was ashamed of himself, and he even made a video, like a little, like, this is when you know it's sincere. Yeah, the baby thing. It was one sentence, and he said that he did that as like a joke, like as a like something to make. And he said he even admits that it was something stupid to say, and he regrets that. But here's the thing: he's not going on and on and on about it. Like, how can you just judge from one sentence? From you do not even know what the situation was. You just hear that from the podcast. You can't just assume that he's a pedophile and that kind of person. So basically, all I'm trying to say here is I do not believe that Shane Dawson is a pedophile. Like, I know from what, here's the thing, it's kind of hard for me to say what I believe because I don't actually know him as like a friend, like a buddy, you know what I mean? Like, I know him from watching his videos. So it's hard to just kind of assume stuff, but from what I've seen and my knowledge, what I know about him, I can tell you he's not a pedophile, and that's all I really have to say about that. Like he said, he was self-ashamed, like he was ashamed of himself back then, and he wasn't really thinking when he said that kind of stuff, and that's what he did for a living. He was a comedian. I know that he would never come up and do something like that, especially nowadays, because he's changed. He likes who he is. That's all I have to say about that. Whoever put that video out about him being a pedophile, screw you. That you have no right to say anything without actual proof. that he is saying that he was a comedian. It's proven that that podcast was comedy. It was for a comedy purpose. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about that. Believe what you guys want to believe, but I just feel like there's so much drama on YouTube right now, and it's getting really annoying. And I will keep addressing it because that's what I like to do. I like to share my side of things. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I will probably put this up on my YouTube, keep it up. But that's all I have to say about it now. You can leave your opinions in the comments or whatever. I won't get offended or anything. But just stop with this YouTube drama. Like, you have no right to be assuming anything about anyone, especially making it such a big deal. Like, his career could be at risk. Anyways, but, you know, all I have to say is there's going to be bad people in this world. Just got to ignore them. And I honestly, honest to God, I feel really bad for Shane because he is such an innocent, kind person, and he would never do anything like this. Okay. Thank you for watching. God bless. Oh, I might be uploading a video tonight. I don't know. I kind of have a lot of homework.